Hitler, Suindians, honorary Aryan status, for some reason. PSSS, Christianity is from the Middle East too. Romans in the 1st and 3rd century, everybody hates Christ. Romans in the 4th century onwards, Jesus Christ is my nigger. Rich, poor, user that understands that memes about history will always be oversimplified and is here for a few laughs instead of flooding the sub with whining meta memes. When Frederick II tries to find out the original language of Adam and Eve by raising infants without human interaction to see if they'll speak Greek, Latin, Hebrew, or Arabic, you know, I'm something of a scientist myself. KKK, can you give me votes? To help whites only? Yes. Actually ends poll taxes and opens literacy programs for black people, like a boss. German kids in 3rd grade learning about their history. The British Empire, when they find uncolonized land in Africa. This is where the fun begins. The British Empire, when the natives try to defend their land. So uncivilized. You turn 18 and get a birthday card in the mail. It's from the US military. Belgium in Europe. Belgium in Africa. An American. The US did not really lose to Vietnam. The war just went on too long and it became politically unsustainable. Me. Loss is loss. England. Come over. Denmark. I can't. You're too far. England. My king isn't home. And we have silver. Denmark. Somebody. The White Death is the soldier with the highest number of confirmed kills. The pilot that dropped the nuke on Hiroshima. Pathetic. The sperm determines the gender of a child. Henry VIII. When the church really needs cash, so the Pope decides you can literally buy your way into heaven. British troop in 1917. Look at the weird yellow cloud. British troop 5 minutes later. Pablo, why aren't we alive? So you telling me all we need is papers from the king and we can still do all this pirate shit slash? Yeah, pretty much. Ancient people have a meaningful gay relationship. Historians. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Habsburg be like cousins by chance, lovers by choice. Are you an Axis country or an Allied country? Italy in 1943. I'm barely even a country. When you go from bank robber to leader of the Soviet Union in 15 years. I'm speed. Person. Breathes. France in the late 1700s. Yeah, there's a tax for that. Jadwiga, female king of Poland. Well, that just sound like queen with extra steps. Islam before the Mongol invasions. Islam after Mongol invasions. Any cat. I have done nothing wrong, ever, in my life. Ancient Egyptians. I know this, and I love you. It can explain. You shot your salt, and I got assassinated by a nationalist. A nationalist. I got stabbed by my friends. You guys got killed. Is this India? This is America. A daughter. Whoa. Henry VIII. This is worthless. Gorbachev after using a nuclear icebreaker to save whales in Alaska. I didn't burn enough of the South. Change my mind. Billy, what have you done? Nazis were socialists. Let me help you. Boomers and millennials are fighting over who caused climate change, but we all know it all started with those damn 1780s kids. Leif Eriksson and his Vikings shortly after discovering America in the 10th century. I've seen enough. I'm satisfied. When you realize your dream of flying a plane, but you are a Japanese. Everyone, you owe your life to your forefathers, me an intellectual. No, we all owe it to this guy. Vasily Askipov. The world in 1940, World War II. Germany, France, Belgium, USA, Great Britain, USSR, Finland. Soviet Union collapses. The Soviet Union. North Korea, South Korea, America. Catherine the Great, I died of a tumor, not by trying to dug a horse. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Is cannon an instrument? No, Chaylovsky. Cannon is not an instrument. History of the Middle East. History of Europe. History of USA. History of USA is like a DLC of Europe history. Change my mind. Treaty of Versailles. Germany. Swedish government calls homosexuality a disease. Swedish workers calls out of work for being gay. Swedish government, you weren't supposed to do that. Germans in WW1 watching as a giant toaster with guns is slowly approaching them. Oh no. Island Ducku, England, Ducku. Aphrodite, Athena, Zeus, the Trojans, the Greeks. Wanna attack the United States? Bro, wrong chat. G. Attachment 1 image. Haha, you are in trouble. Henry VIII wife gives birth to a girl. Henry, your free trial of living has ended. Get that thing out of my face. Westernization. Chomp. Westernization. Countries using Japanese engineering and technology to industrialize. Japan now. Weebs. Early 20th century Japan. America wins over the Spanish colonial army in the Philippines. You freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed. More like under new management. You block off the Spartan supply lines. They hold out for a while. A plague finds its way into Athens. Sparta doesn't get it because you blocked off their supply lines. Isaac Newton must have been like. Qing Dynasty. British Empire after selling drugs in China. When you're a Greenland shark who was born in the 1700s, and it's now 1943 and the humans are once again sinking each other's ships. Again. Seriously. UK. Hey USA, we just intercepted a telegram from Germany asking Mexico to attack you. USA. Americans in the 1960s. I know he doesn't look it. Some guy who said sharing is caring. But he is one of the most dangerous men in the world. Seduce me with obscure knowledge of history. Nintendo and the Ottoman Empire existed during the same time. My girlfriend. Okay, this was fun. But my dad said I need to come home before sunset. Me. Laughs in British. Americans when the British raised taxes by 0.000000001%. The revolution has begun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget hit the like button and subscribe. And post your favorite memes in the comments section below.